Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 2.
Hail Satan! Welcome, Raiders!
Satan's
Welcome,
pretty cool.
AO Raiders! Good to have y'all here. I am Choppy. I am Framey. Don't worry about it. That's just a thing that happens with this game. This game is unoptimized as shit. Welcome. Hi. Hello, Psychodactyl. Hello, Val. Hello, AO. Can I get a massive shout out to AO, who was just on stream with us on Wednesday for a little bit of a way out, which was such a good time. We're gonna be presumably finishing it this coming Wednesday, but oh my god, it was so awesome having you around. AO, thank you so much. Also, that VOD actually kind of popping off, and the first short I posted from it, which is love to see that. Yes, yeah, that's Garfield Fitwear. Well, nondescript orange cat. But yes, welcome on in, everybody. Hello, hi. For those of you unfamiliar, I am FirmthVODs. I make cozy little Baphomet, enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the cult classic. We play some action games here, some RPGs, some indies, some visual novels. I also make long-ass video essays for YouTube. I'm a member of the Rivals of Ether 2 Creator Club, which Rivals 2 just fucking revealed their next DLC character today. Already getting another, I'm so psyched for it, and of course, naturally, I already know what's happening with that. Yeah, it's a raid. We gotta sing the raid song. Raid song in manga framerate, go! Super Mario RPG. Welcome on in, Raiders. Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3. Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2. King's Knight, Dig Dug, Chew Man Fu. Harvest Moon, Link Puzzle Pokemon, Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Jaja, Maru Kunak, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases, Loaded, Mega, Turrican, Cyber, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble, Double, Dribble, Double, Dragon, F-Zero, I almost coughed, F-Zero X, and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Junior say, yeah, my favorite game, Cyber, don't you forget? What's the other cat's name in Garfield? I don't know any Garfield lore. I know Odie is a thing. Anyways, AO, what were you up to today? What were you doing? A also had an excellent stream the day before Valentine's Day, playing Hooters Road Trip, which was an absolute treat to tune into. Nermal, it just makes me think Nergal. It just makes me think of the god Nergal. Weird. All right, sure. I'm assuming Nergal or Nermal is his like nemesis. Garfield feels like very much there's only room in this world for one of us cats. But anyways, we're gonna be playing a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 2, and I might as well just kind of get it started up slightly while my PS4 controller freaks the fuck out. Hopefully just moving to this screen. Anytime it's in cutscene mode, this game's optimization is so ass that I just go into terrible manga frame rate. But either way, I'm excited to get back into it. I just want to say thank you to everybody who contributed submissions and suggestions and stayed and hung out and rated in and chatted and chilled for the Hear Me Out tier list stream on Valentine's Day. That was a phenomenal time. I was really nervous going into it in terms of like, you know, I've never done any tier list / just chatting streams before. But people seem to really have fun. People seem to really have fun with it, and you know, the response has been great. I had a lot of fun. It's up on the VODs channel, so if you missed it, definitely give it a watch. It's kind of popping off a bit, which I'm excited for. A lot of shorts have been popping off on the VOD channel lately, which is neat. It also means that, you know, I get a lot of like really random nothing comments every once in a while. A lot of just lowercase lol. I got one new like commenter who's like commented lowercase LOL on and nothing else on multiple shorts, and it feels very threatening and ominous, if I'm being entirely honest. I think they did one comment that was just a lowercase HAH. You caught on the VOD this morning. I hope you had fun with it. Just means you're a really good editor. Well, I didn't do much editing at all for the VODs. I did a lot of VODs editing for the shorts that'll be being released. I've spent so much goddamn time in the editing mines this past week. What about Frog Guy? Oh yeah, that too. And yes, I have gotten like 4 Cult of the Lamb comparisons already this week, but you know, fuck it, we ball. I just barely acknowledge at this point. Anyways, everybody's sticking around for the raid. Thank you so much. AO, if you got a raid and run, I very much understand. Same with anybody else who raided in. But we're going to be playing a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black tonight. I kind of want to get into it because I'm on like a fresh 3 hours of sleep. And I got to be up early tomorrow. And also, I just really want to hit buttons. I really want to hit buttons. I've been like, I got to play a little bit of Rivals 2 yesterday for the first time in a few days because I've been so in the mines editing. And man, it just felt good to hit buttons and devastate people online. Yeah, time to fucking mash, right? Right? Anyways, get some actual game audio in, right? When there's none. The most obvious to me are the laughing emojis. Yeah, cry laughing emojis especially, right? The throat go cult. It grows. But yeah, I also started, speaking of Ninja Gaiden and hitting buttons. Hey, I'll say it, Ashley. How you doing? Welcome. Can I get a shout out for Ashley just because they deserve it? Fuck it, right? Ashley's cool. Ashley's based. Ashley does cold opens for their streams, and I really appreciate that. As somebody who's gotten into the habit of, like, at the very least when I start a new playthrough, making a little promo to post to Blue Sky and also tack on to the start of the VOD, I have mad respect for the amount of work that goes into that, for real. Oh god, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for a game before I've even like really cracked it open. I don't have much footage to work with, and I don't want to look up footage because I don't want to spoil myself on the game. It's tough, right? Ashley does very good work. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely, Ashley. 100% deserve. I feel like I don't give out enough shout outs, if I'm being honest, but also I'm very aware, both as an audience member and as a creator, that like your shout outs categorically, regardless of how much effort you put into them, they categorically mean less the more often you do them, right? Your audience will kind of start tuning them out at some point, just because purely, you know, that's how it be with content, with the internet, with being constantly having additional, you know, streamers and video creators like being shoved in your face. And so, you know, like I sometimes have to hold myself back because like sometimes I just want to shout out half the fucking chat, right? And also like, let's be real here. I've talked about this before. Shoutouts don't mean shit unless they're specific. In general, like, don't get me wrong, there are times where, you know, you do it like somebody raids in, you give them a shout out because, you know, it's a polite thing to do, and you do genuinely want to push people towards their content, but like, unless you're saying something really specific about the creator, you know, something that your chat can actually latch onto and have as a selling point, things don't mean a lot as a pitch, right? Shout out half the fucking chat, damn, too bad, yeah. I've enjoyed making custom thumbnails on my stream. I'm glad to hear. It's a grind, but it's also very rewarding, right? You know, it's one of those things where it feels good. And the satisfying thing for me is opening up my VODs channel and going to like just recent uploads and like, oh, all of these thumbnails are different. And that's neat. That's neat to me. There are a few I reuse, like the Fuser ones, but there's only so much I can do, right? Anyways, I don't think anybody could have that username just because it has the word fucking in it, and Twitch are cowards, but what can we do? Anyways, let's get some gaming in, because I wanna do some Izuna drops. I wanna hit some flying swallows. I wanna decapitate some dudes. I wanna just chat some bullshit, but we can't really get yapping too much until the game's underway, if you ask me, just because that's how things go. Sure. Sad Fucko never show up. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot you gifted something to Fucko. You know, fair. That's on them. They might not use Twitch that often. They might have seen my offerings and been scared away. My power level may be far too high from some. I've certainly gotten comments to that effect, right? And the best part about that tier list, that Hear Me Out tier list, is now anytime some rando like 14-year-old who's seemingly experiencing their first non-big titty anime girl VTuber comments on one of my shorts like, what is this furry nonsense? I just get to tell them, like, you should see half my fucking chat. You know, except you shouldn't, because no minors, right? You know who was always showing up? Rick Seeger. Yeah, Rick Seeger. More like my rock, more like band. Anyways. That means you may pull a CC and snag that username? No. I am Firmth. I want to steal the name fucko from anyone. That's open source. That's the people's name, right? Anyways. Chapter 10. Submit or die! Several hundred kilometers north of the snowy crash site of the Daedalus, Greater Fiend Zidonius has awakened to threaten a once great military state. The malevolent ruler of flame issues an ultimatum handed down from the infernal priest Dagradai to the people of the world. Accept the yoke of the almighty archfiend, or die. And so the Earth's baptism by fire begins. The taunts of the Greater Fiend of Flame fill Ryu's mind. Oh, how I would love to witness a once great military state just be utterly incinerated by a demon right now. That sounds like a good time.
How your hubris has grown in the few short millennia we have been away. Have you forgotten the era when only the mercy of the Archfiend kept your lowly species alive?
So chat, are we saying, I think he goes slightly above furry tier, right?
Monkeys. When High Infernal Priest Dagradai
Hello, Ed, welcome.
Restores the Archfiend to power, you will learn your true place on this earth. On behalf of his lordship Dagradai, I deliver you an ultimatum. Submit or die.
Ah, my line read was better. My line read was better. Hire me, Tim Ninja. Thank you for the clip, Ashley. See, I feel like people could have gotten a lot of good material for the Hear Me Out tier list from this game.
Of a greater fiend. I am Zidonius, ruler of flame.
Not a humanoid, though. Well, yeah, there's... Furry tier doesn't necessarily just mean humanoid, right? I'm glad we're still having this conversation. God. Oh yeah, we did get the fully upgraded scythe. That is beautiful. But do I really want that? I don't think so. The heart wants what it wants, and it wants Tonfas. Oh, I don't have enough money to upgrade shit. Time to learn how to play this game again. Anybody have a sold list in this game for me? I mean, the thing is, I don't know. All my solds for this game would mainly just be that's a furry tier. Like Elizabeth, you know. Like, don't get me wrong. There are so many woods in this game as a whole. And honestly, because you gotta remember, Ninja Gaiden is technically just part of the DOA universe and franchise. Everything that's happening right now is happening simultaneous to a bunch of hot babes hanging out in their bikinis playing volleyball, right? Same universe, simultaneous. Right? So there's plenty of wood, but that's not a hear me out. I don't think any Ninja Gaiden characters at all would count as a hear me out. That's just a hot lady. And we're talking like conventionally attractive in frankly the most boring ways possible, and yet somehow they still just make me go fucking animalistic. I don't know. I remember Aya was talking about how she grew up playing one of the Ninja Gaiden beach volleyball games, which based. I didn't get that experience. Like, I don't Rachel and Ayane and Momiji are still new to me. I'd assume that my jaded, cynical heart would be, you know, immune to their charms, but no. It doesn't matter if they're the most basic blonde bitch ever. They're just so well rendered. Some people's parents check their video games before buying them as children, and some people are lucky. Oh. See, like, this is probably a hear me out for somebody. It's not a sold for me. Oh yeah. Forgot. You just get harassed by rockets in this level. So I've always wondered, like, is this supposed to be Vigor? They do say a once great military nation. And like, Vigor was a military empire where we just kind of went in and fucking annihilated their emperor. And then really just dipped without any sort of, like, you know, exit strategy or anything. That's something to someone, yeah. The Vigor Empire was around in the 30s, presumably before that, too. Founded by a whole ass archfiend. Whoa. Those ain't fresh, those ain't new. Apparently the team said that they want to try and, like, adjust some of the things about this game to more closely match Ninja Gaiden 2, the original release. I love that. Ah, yes, Shuriken. A move that is definitely valid and relevant to this series. The ebony and ivory of this game, huh? Don't you go back in time to take the Empire? Oh, you do go back in time and at some point, yeah. Ninja Gaiden 1 was real weird about that, but, you know, it's Ninja Gaiden. Can I make a snow angel? Oh. I don't really know a good way to go prone is the issue. I can make snow crater. Draw in the snow. Whoop. And then a whoop. And then we do a little I mean, what else am I gonna draw? Beautiful. Yeah! TTP achieved, finally. It only took me 2 streams. I'm on the start of my 3rd, like, terrible numbers if I'm being honest. Oh. Oh, the flying doggos. Not cool. Oh, whoa. Hey. Oh, shit. This is what Ryu gets for not using the voice of command. Oh yeah, I almost absorbed that essence. Is bad dog, turns out. Is this? What? For beating up dogs? Really? You of all people, Remy? Really? What up, girl? How you doing? Hey. Somebody really wants me to say down, bitch. Okay, fair enough. Whoa! Oh yeah, this little fun arena. Ooh. How you doing? How you doing? What up? What up? Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Finishing up at work? Fuck yeah! Oh. See, in a moment like this, I can see the vision that they had for Ninja Gaiden 2. Or Ninja Gaiden 3, I should say. Pop some enemies on a balcony or whatnot, peppering you with explosives. So you kind of have to quick scope them and shoot them, take them out. But the aiming isn't made for that. So I just end up getting harassed all fight. And now I get to shoot you. And now you're dead. Too bad NG3. I disagree. I do not think NG3 was terrible. I think it had some serious issues, but I still think it overall moves the franchise forward. Conceptually, there's a lot of great stuff. The execution's a fucking mess. I still thought the core baseline gameplay was good. There's just like the density. I'm usually somebody who loves a good, solid bit of gameplay density. But that game just kept going. Like too many waves of too many enemies with not enough moments to stop. Again, it just makes me excited for 4. With Platinum taking the helm and I don't know when did Ninja Gaiden 3 come out even? Somebody could look that up for me. I'd appreciate that. I remember I almost bought Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge for my Wii U years and years and years ago. And I'm glad I didn't because that would have been my first exposure to the Ninja Gaiden franchise, and it probably would have really changed my outlook, and then I would have been able to go through the whole franchise for the first time with y'all. Oh, 2012? Okay, so it's wow, it's really been that long. Holy shit, so it's gonna be the first Ninja Gaiden in over a decade. That's amazing. Oh, I'm psyched. Is there really nothing up here? Not even a crystal skull? It brings me so much joy that this series can actually make a comeback. Hello, Take-Two. What up, what up? How you doing? Okay, I'm not seeing shit. Yeah, 13 fucking years. And all of a sudden we got this remake, we're getting Ragebound, and we're getting 4 in the same year. Doing good thing about ninjas? I'm always thinking about ninjas. And landmines, apparently. Yeah, I don't... Well, that's what I get for trying to set him off early. Does this do anything? Wow, fucking... Ah! New Shinobi game? Oh, that is true. I've never played a Shinobi. I really want to play Tenchu Stealth Assassins because I know the voice acting is terrible. Like, legendarily so. All we need is a new Strider. We got a new Strider back when, like, the PS4 launched, if I remember correctly. Was that what mean having never played a Shinobi? Because yeah, never. God damn it. Maybe that'll go on the list at some point. Oh God. Weird question, but oh. Very different. Okay, let me examine the body. I want to examine the body. I want to examine the body. I do not want a shuriken. When do I ever want a shuriken? Thank you. Using that immediately. Oh, God damn it. Holy shit, I'm gonna fucking die. That's loud. Oh. There we go. Oh. Are we good? I think we're okay. Ooh, Ryu, you're so bloody. Get that essence, get that essence, get that essence. There we go. You know what? Oh wait, who needs a heal when the statue's right there? Any chance on riffing the new Assassin's Creed? What do you mean riffing? No, I haven't given a fuck about Assassin's Creed in years. Back when the Prince of Persia Sands of Time trilogy was coming out, that was like my Christmas present every year, was I would get the new Prince of Persia game. And then when Assassin's Creed came out afterwards, I asked for that for Christmas, and I got it. And then that was the only Assassin's Creed game I ever played. That shit was boring. I've heard it gets better after the first. I just don't care enough. I just really don't care. I just really don't care. Anyways, a thing I was thinking of maybe doing, I'll float this as an idea I have, if time permits. You know, because there's a lot of shit I want to do, a lot of shit I want to make this year. Oh, sure, yeah, sweet, sick. If I could somehow find the time to do it after supercutting this game, but before Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out, as like kind of a hype for Ninja Gaiden 4, part of me wants to kind of, it's again very much a branch out, but like do a video that's kind of like a pitch, or maybe even a PowerPoint stream that's a pitch for how I would do Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, nice. Just my fan fiction ass plot synopsis and mechanical synopsis for how I would take this game forward, or this franchise forward, if I were in charge before the actual Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out, and knowing basically nothing about it. I don't know if that's just too self-indulgent, and just something nobody would be interested in, or if that would actually be like a fun little exercise. I'd be interested in hearing people's thoughts. Oh. Does literally do everything but write fan fiction? Well, basically, yeah, because I am. Because at that point, like, you gotta recognize the process of actually writing out the fan fiction, as opposed to a game pitch. Wildly different experiences. Oh. Want to hear my thoughts? Interesting. Okay. Maybe that'll have to happen. Because it would be fun for me to, like, as somebody who, if you haven't watched my supercuts of the Ninja Gaiden trilogy, definitely do so, because I think they're good stuff. But, like, I really go off at the end of Ninja Gaiden 3, just, like, talking about where I'd like to see. This is part of the reason why I'm so fucking excited for the franchise to be coming back, is because I, like, spend a good amount of time at the end of Ninja Gaiden 3, just talking, like, full-on scripted and edited together about, like, my thoughts on the franchise, my thoughts on how it can move forward if it were ever to come back. And, like, it's cool having those thoughts out there as just some rando who played the games, and, you know, seeing how they eventually stack up. I want to see how they stack up, and I think it would be fun to, like, take my idealized NG3 pitch. Are you kidding me? Out of all the things that you could upgrade between games, you could at least make me hit the bells and have it make a silly noise. Day one stuff. Terrible. My Ninja Gaiden vision board, yeah. Basically. Ring my bell, ding dong ding. Ooh. They still need to add Ring My Bell diffuser. That would go so fucking hard. I also, if y'all caught the Fuser short that uploaded, I believe, earlier today, I tried to go a little bit harder on these Fuser clips than I have previous ones. Partially because they're from my anniversary stream, and partially because I just had a few Fuser clips do surprisingly well on the YouTube shorts, and both of them featured Fiemth. And I'm like, man, the next Fuser clip I upload is not going to have Fiemth, and people are going to be disappointed, and I got to do something to match that. So I've been editing in silly little dance clips to shorts I'd made out of the last Fuser stream. So Hopefully look forward to seeing a lot more of those. But again, I've been just too much time in the fucking editing mines this week. Between that, no, fuck! I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I forgot this is the fucking level! Where was that Sonic dance clip from? Like most great things, Brazil. Not even Ghost Water here. This is still one of the funniest fucking pranks the team's ever pulled. This is brutal. I love it. Oh yeah, there are more of you. Oh, I even knew there were more. I even knew there were more. Fuck! I can't even turn the goddamn corner. Oh. Only once, shame on you. Fool me twice! Won't get fooled again. You are not making me switch to the Vigorian Flail, my friend. Wait, let me get the essence, thank you. Yeah, this architecture feels very Vigor, but the Vigorian Empire was just an absolute anachronism, culturally appropriative stew in the first game. Oh! I don't know how I did that, but that was awesome. Maybe 6 or 7 times I got perverted by that point. Yeah, the fucking Vigorian Empire has whole ass Egyptian catacombs beneath it. Hello, Marion. Welcome on in. Believe it or not, it's like the 4th she blank on my blank tie blank joke people have made in chat using Ninja Gaiden proper nouns. I said earlier, she absorb essence on my dragon sword till I ultimate technique. I think that one's pretty alright. Okay. You forgot about that jump scare too? I knew that they were going to come out of a little chest, like a little hole in the wall at some point. I did not remember that it was now. And thankfully I have chat to distract me long enough to get ambushed. Is that a... Wait. That's just a regular ass dude in a suit with a gat. That is a really interesting piece of environmental storytelling that these games really don't go for most of the time. This guy's got bald spot. I love to see it. He's wearing platform heels? Oh god. Ryu cannot move in this hallway. Oh, he's got a bit of a lift to him. Yeah, yeah. Keeping it stylish. Okay, is that... Nope, we're good. This is a solid intro to... Yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, just a boot heel. Just a little lift for the tuchus. Wait, actually... Anything down here? Ah! Brings you out of that 5'11" short king situation. Some of us need a bit more than an inch. But some of us learn to love our shortness via icons like Vegeta. Ooh, somebody's a stompin'. Somebody's stomping around. Oh, wait! This is the reused boss fight, if I remember correctly. Okay, sick. Yeah, let's eclipse it. Why not? Got him off! Whoop. There's definitely a got him off joke in there somewhere, but I'm too busy getting my ass kicked to actually figure out what it would be.
Come and play with your hole.
That too. That works. That works. Yeah. Alright. Whoa. I do not remember this guy having minions the first time around. For sure. By the first time around, I mean in Sigma. I first tried every boss in Sigma, so... You know. Doesn't really do much for me. In terms of remembering it. What are you up to? Oh, God. Rocket support's annoying as fuck here. Alright, that's... Whoa. There we go. Well, you had help this time and it still wasn't enough. Come on. Alright, where is Rocket Man? I'm a rock it man. Oh. Somebody hear me out just seem normie posted. Again, the hear me out tier list stream, those tiers were made with this community in mind. Oh, you're gonna, yeah, he's gonna explode. Hey. Ha! No, I shot him. No, but I shot him. This must be one hell of a bullet.
Is one of sound and fury, ultimately signifying nothing. None have survived the...
You think the Shakespeare quote is in the original Japanese, or...?
Not even those of the dragon lineage. All that remains is the memory of fire. Endlessly repeating again and again.
It'd be kind of cool if the Japanese quoted Shakespeare on that. Little Macbeth. For the glorious people of Nihon. Oh. The rule of the King of Darkness. In the early 20th century, a ruler popularly known as the King of Darkness came into power. His reign began after an unlikely series of events. All other heirs to the throne perished suspiciously within the span of a few years. Throughout his rule, the King of Darkness kept at his side a strange giant with a face veiled in purple. The giant's bizarre voice filled the king's head, and in time the king came to worship the statue of the demonic being he called Vazda. During the King of Darkness's reign, strange creatures called fiends descended upon the land, devouring any humans they found. The insane king sat on his throne, elated as he watched his country collapse. The horror was finally ended when the King of Darkness and his colossal companion were assassinated by the Black-Robed Master. This warrior in black, a stranger from a foreign land, is remembered as a courageous hero, but his identity is a mystery lost to the annals of history. A mere 2 weeks after the assassination of the King of Darkness, the general marched the remaining forces into the capital and announced that he would forge a new government in the ruins of the city. Warlords still held power over small provinces scattered throughout the land, and it was several months before they could be subdued. But it was here that the general formed the first modern military superpower. I don't... That's supposed to be... Maybe? But the Vagorian Emperor didn't have like a giant companion with a purple face. Right? I don't know. No, I'm not sure. I feel like this... Maybe it was Joe? Who knows, Bricks? Who knows? Yeah, I don't know who the giant veiled in purple is supposed to be, but fine, we get out the flail. We get out the flail. Could be Joe Mama. You never know. More likely than you think. But Joe isn't supposed to be the... I've heard that the original like NES Ninja Gaidens are kind of their own continuity. So like this isn't just like a a prequel referring to those. Oh. I guess I have to check around corners now. Fine. Well, I hear something a-moving. Something wet. Something's wet in here. Oh! Somebody's soaking! Okay. It definitely sounded wet, but in a creepy way. Okay, nothing snapping to. Okay. There better not be anything underneath this because I don't want to have to spend a bunch of time underwater searching for shit. Doesn't look like there's anything. Sweet. Minimize the underwater time. Well, I wonder if this game's gonna have any of the underwater bosses. Oh! Okay, so I know they cut the statue fights, both the Buddha and the Statue of Liberty. Which cutting isn't necessarily the right term, because those were actually added for the Sigma release, right? Originally, they weren't in OG Ninja Gaiden 2. So technically by cutting them, they're just making it closer to the original release. Which sucks because like I, now of all times, would love to fight the Statue of Liberty. Fucking adore that. Oh. Is there a way to you? I'm also wondering if we're all... I know that the original release of Ninja Gaiden 2 had several ranged focus bosses that did not appear in the Sigma release. I wonder if any of those are going to be restored. Oh, the fuck I was supposed to get there. They were fun. They're not good boss fights by any means. Okay, presumably we're getting there from elsewhere, or that's how we got here. Yeah, they're using the orchestra hit. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. God, I love you, Ryu. More of that, please. Is that not? Oh, I was about to say, if that didn't kill him, that would be disappointing. Oh. What? Oh, there's... Got a little turn around. Oh, yeah, this is where we're going anyway. Perfect, beautiful, not really enough. Is that enough? Upgrade. No. No upgrades. I also wonder if, I actually got a... I got a comment asking this on a YouTube short from this game. Somebody asked me if this game has a New Game Plus. Motherfucker, I don't know. I ain't beaten it yet. But it would be cool as a thing that they could add to make this game. I'm looking to see anything that makes this a worthwhile remake. Because don't get me wrong, very pretty. Really beautiful game to look at. Other than that, there have not been that many changes made. And the most important changes they could make would be replicating more of the original Ninja Gaiden 2 release and not the Sigma version. So I can actually, you know, experience Ninja Gaiden 2 as a functional video game without owning a modern Xbox console. They added New Game Plus in recently patched. They were not mad because it's not the same plus. Oh, wait, I heard that the original didn't have any New Game Plus. Kind of like how Ninja Gaiden 1 didn't. Oh shit! Oh! I still get fucking sucked in there. We love that. We love a good suck. Also, I got 1,000 achievement for killing 1,000 enemies with Hayabusa. They won't even call him Ryu. It's two dead or alive pilled. Rachel, Ryu, Rachel, Momiji, Ayane, very pretty to look at. Yes, very true. Pats, welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Whoa. Almost missed a jump. There we go. Welcome, Raiders! For those of you who are unfamiliar, hello, I am Firmth. I'm a cozy little Baphomet, enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the cult classic. Ooh, we're going to read that in a second. Right now, we're playing a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 2. Specifically, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Chatting about it, having a grand old time. But what were you up to, Pat? Anyways. Izo's Notebook. 228. I can't help but laugh at myself writing in this stupid little notebook. 317. No Dear Diary for me. Look, I haven't even updated this thing. 320. I locked eyes for a minute with Master Genshin. It takes guts just to look at the guy. I don't know what his deal is, but there's definitely more to him than meets the eye. He gets this smile like it's been like it's been to hell and back. He sent a postcard while he was there. I hope I'm that badass someday. This is more character we've gotten from a member of the Black Spider Clan, like all game, like the most character we've gotten for sure. Also, Animal Crossing New Horizons, cute. I hope you had a good time. 47. Man, this Daedalus sure is some piece of work. I mean, I know that the Black Spider Clan has its act together, but still, finding a heavy weapons factory to build this big-ass thing must have been tough. They say you used the profits from the previous master's smuggling operations. I wasn't a big fan of the guy, to be honest. Never seemed like much of a ninja to me. I wonder who was supposed to be. I wonder if we ever find out. 415. I found Koshimaru's notebook. I know I'm not supposed to read it, but I did anyway. Hey, can you blame me? Well, at least I know what he's really thinking. I mean, he even mentions me by name, can you believe it? Who is he, my third grade teacher? Oh, well, screw you, Mr. I Know Everything, because I got the inner eye Koshimaru. Anyway, I guess I better give this back to him. No, sir, I didn't read it, not a single page. Joke's on him. 419. It sounds like Master Genshin has some history with that big bad dragon. You can't just slip the words bad and dragon next to each other on screen like that. Come on, dude. Come on! It sounds like Master Genshin has some history with that big bad dragon ninja and his family. Apparently some guy named Murray... Well, accidentally exited out of it. Oh yeah, this shit! Wait, I remember. Sounds like Master Genshin has some history with that big bad dragon ninja and his family. Apparently some guy named Murray killed Master Genshin's little brother. Hey look, I'm writing my diary. Well, what do you know? What's gotten into me, I wonder? I know I'm gonna die soon, is that it? Yeah, right. Okay, so is the implication here that Gamov was Genshin's little brother? Because Murai didn't kill anybody else all game one. For all that talk about being a demon and shit, Ryu casually murders way more innocents. Way more innocents. Oh, this, yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. Koshimaru's Notebook. March the 15th. The youth of today know nothing of the true ninja way. It is a truly a deplorable state of affairs. As my comrades have now seen fit to bestow upon me the title Koshimaru of the Inner Eye, I have vowed to uphold the way of the warrior and serve as a bastion for those who wish to learn the true path of the ninja. My insight tells me this. The youth of our clan have no true spirit. They believe themselves skilled because they can perform a few tricks. Such arrogance will be their downfall. Without spirit, there can be no dedication. I see no path for these young ones that leads to growth and maturation. March the 16th. I shall keep these writings in the hope that one day I may leave behind a scroll of wisdom for future generations. March the 29th. The youth are too quick to embrace the path of evil. Look at Iso, barely a man, yet he swaggers about as though he's a master of darkness. It is precisely because the youth do not know true brutality that they are able to think that the path of evil is somehow fashionable. Those who appear evil do so because they truly understand the horrors this world has to offer. On the name of our Black Spider Clan, I pray that our youth do not believe that the way of darkness is the easier path. I do like that bit, right? The idea, like, yeah, we're totally evil, but don't act like that makes it easy for us, God. April the 19th. Inukoma, you are wrong, my friend. If you possessed an inner eye like I do, you too would see the truth as if though it were lying in the palm of your hand. Master Genshin is human, just like the rest of us. He has a soul, and thus he experiences fear. You must understand that to achieve mighty goals, it is sometimes necessary to sell one's soul. Clearly, this is what Master Genshin is doing. Yet I dread the lurid scent emanating from the female dressed in red. I fear that even Master Genshin may be vulnerable to its spell. Okay, so we gotta beware of Elizabeth's pheromones. Gotcha. Love it. Love it. My girl, the Blood Queen with the musk. This dude is out here smelling girls. Get a big old sniff on him. Being a ninja sucks. Yes! Taking you this long to figure it out? Always a good sign when he refers to someone as the female. A coworker of mine used the word females today, and I laughed at him and said, "You sound like you're about to start quoting alpha male podcasts," and then I walked away. Oh, come on. He literally said he's evil. True, yeah. Good point, actually. But it's hard, you guys. It's hard. That's, I think, my favorite thing about this game, and how just wildly ill-considered it was from a story perspective, is that Team Ninja really wanted to make Ninja Gaiden 2 into this funeral dirge, this obituary for the Black Spider Clan. And yet, the entire time you're reading their notebooks, you're reading their personal writings, and all of them are either, man, I fucking suck at my job, this is shit, or, haha, I love doing evil, being evil is cool, and it's really hard, you guys, I'm super brave. Like, the game ends with Ryu paying tribute to his honorable rival in this graveyard, and yet, you know, the entire time I know, like, oh, this honorable rival just wanted to demon nuke the entire planet. Like, come on. Yeah, the Black Incel Clan, right? Oh, God. We're due for an ad break really quickly, but first, that Zidonius ain't right. They're honorable 20-on-1 fights. Yeah.
For the one who first bestowed the precious gift of fire upon you pitiful apes.
For me?
Was none other than I.
You're Prometheus.
Zidonius, ruler of flame.
That wasn't in my history book.
It's the closest thing he has to a one-liner this game.
In its cradle, ninja. Without my fire, the petty dreams of your species would never have taken flight. Yet your ancestors in the dragon lineage tried to extinguish that flame. Do you not think that foolish?
Oh, you can see his bad breath.
I don't care.
Then let the fires of hell.
Legitimately a really good Ryu line.
Descendant of the hated dragon lineage.
Saying I don't care about the actual, like, lore like that, honestly, really fitting for Ryu's character. Very in character, yeah. Oh. Jesus, okay. Oh, but we take out so much HP at once. Oh! Oh! Hey-oh! None of that. None of that. Oh, whoops. That was a misinput. Managed to hit him in time. Oh. Hey! It's a really cool move. I gotta give it to you, but unfortunately this game is easy enough where I can just face tank everything apparently.
Sensation.
Righteous flames will cleanse the earth of your kind.
Don't try and be cool.
Burning. Burning.
I'm burning for you. That's a good. That's one of the better shots in this franchise, honestly. Also, you come in from the final boss. That's hardly the final boss. This is like the halfway point, Vesper. No, that's just a regular old Greater Fiend. That's just a regular old Greater Fiend. Hello, Vesper. How you doing? Welcome on in. Watching you slow the fuck down during that scene. Well, somebody's gotta take a hit for the sake of the beautiful pixels. Yeah. Yes, we do override. We got some fronting for yes. So anytime this game goes into yes, we also get something else that's way better, but we come back to that in a sec. I just rapidly yeah. So anytime this game is in cutscene mode, it is so poorly optimized that for whatever reason my model takes a laggy hit, and we just live with it. But more importantly, we're due for an ad break, and when we get back, a deadly beauty races towards her final battle. It's more girl time. It's more girl time. I love it. I'm excited. BRB.
Own it. Satan's pretty cool.
on it. Satan's pretty cool.
Welcome back, fuckos. Welcome back, fuckos. Who's ready to be mentally unwell? Who's ready to be fucking mentally unwell? If I were a demon and Rachel was coming to kill me, I'd let her because I respect women like that. Yes, 100%. Did I wash my hands? Several times over. You don't even know if I pissed. You don't even know if I pissed, but maybe I washed my hands anyway. Just I'm trying to keep my prints to a minimum. I'm always mentally unwell by definition. Same, but it's about to get a lot worse. God. Oh boy. Hello, Molly. How you doing? Welcome. Man. What a great day for women, right? Great day for women. We got an Ione level. Olympia was revealed in Rivals 2. Women all around. Love them. You don't even know if I'm busy right now. Were we ever mentally well? I was there for the Valentine's Day stream. Yeah, that's a good point. I hope we're all a little bit mentally better now that we've let that out of our system. But yeah, no. It's very funny seeing that VOD in particular really take off past my normal, like, hello, Spicy, welcome on in. Oh, you're a just in time. You're a just in time for womans. Also, Spicy, if you didn't see the new Rivals of Aether character reveal, you might want to check that out. Just saying. But yeah. If you haven't seen the new Rivals of Aether character reveal for Olympia, I'm probably going to end up yapping about that at some point tonight. Because that happened like, oh God, this has been a fucking busy ass, I worked a busy ass shift, big ass shift, a busy ass shift. I came home completely exhausted just in time to catch the VOD upload of the Genesis X2 Rivals Grand Finals, which went insane. And the new character reveal, and I'm big psych for it. I'm big psych for a lot. Anyways. Oh. Hello, Nara. How you doing? She looks real cool. I'm hype. I'm glad they knew that everybody was planning on it being was betting on Absa, and they faked us out twice. Anyways, chapter 11. Night in the City of Water. A young ninja glides into the City of Water, utterly silent amidst its ever-flickering lights, cunningly evading the traps laid for her. She is a kunoichi, a female ninja, dedicated to recovering a treasure of the dragon lineage from the fiends who stole it. I said stole. Bathed in the moonlight, a deadly beauty races towards her final battle. All right. Oh, I forgot that this is how the...
So, the Black Spider Clan is after more than just the demon statue.
Yeah, bandaged up dad.
For you, for the village, find the eye.
Is that oh fuck because you just looked up Olympia? Yeah, join the fight club. Oh boy. Yee. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Oh, oh, oh. I lack the mental wherewithal to continue this joke.
I feel like a bug in a spider's web. It looks like I found the right place.
Oh, we're back.
Success! And boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite indeed. Yeah. And oh. And the crowd goes wild. I wonder how much tape she goes through, right? Right? Half the fucking Hayabusa clan's budget. Did she have a... I don't remember kicking open chests like that in Sigma, but did she have a, like, pink little illusion silhouette when she was doing her? I don't remember that. Then again, it's been a while. Oh, and she's still got, like, the one good projectile. Like, the one good shuriken. Oh, come on. Oh! Oh, it should have been me. Fuck me, yeah. Watching the werewolves just book it in. Oh, whoa. Come on, he's missing an arm. You can... There we go. I was wondering what it would take for you to finish him. Just Sayane and some werewolves. Where else could you go to see that, right? I'm sure that's exclusive to this game. Hey. I love her little jumps. Also, the bow is fucking massive behind her. The way it's trailing. So does anybody know what the fuck Ayane's deal is, other than his ninja sister? Kasumi's her sis. Wish we had more lady levels in this game. They were actually... I know, again, they're actually a thing that, like, a lot of the people who detract from Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 complain about is the lady levels, because I guess they don't really add anything in their estimation. And I kind of see that, but, like, we got new bosses out of... Well, actually, I don't know if any of the bosses we get out of this are... Whoa. I forget if, like, any of the bosses we get out of the lady levels show up later. Marbus doesn't. For what I know of DOA, she's just perpetually mad at Kasumi because they both want their brother. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. Okay. Even more fucked up. Wow, that makes it even more fucked up that Itagaki said he didn't... He'd use the DOA cast as his daughters, right? I view these girls as my daughters, which is why I wrote 2 of them in a constant duel over who gets to bang my son. Trying to punch her outfit, but she's smoothing. Didn't realize it was a big bow. Yeah, it's a big bow. It's cunty as fuck. Also, whoa, is that the are those what she... Okay, no, that's not... So she's just got, like, these arbitrary 2 extra blades on her back. She's got these They look cool as fuck and super impractical. But, like, that's not her shuriken. And it's not what she uses for her normal attacks. So she just... Free extra... Posture knives, yeah! Yeah, exactly. If she leans too far, she's stabbing herself in the back. Well, why would any woman in this franchise ever do an impractical lean or bend over? Ridiculous. Next, you tell me that this woman's gone into battle in something as skimpy as a bikini. What's her ninpo looking like? A lot of the ninpo for the ladies in this game, I can't help but notice, just waits. The camera pulls in way too close, and the Nimpo basically exclusively happens at close range. You have no idea what the fuck is going on. I know why this is a recurring theme in Japanese. I don't actually. I don't need. That's not why I'm like, you know. I'm not asking to be educated on it. I'm just saying I did not know that there's reasons that was a reoccurring theme. I just thought that Japan was like, you know, trying to outdo Alabama as the incest capital. It's kind of both. Well, the meta's developing always. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Go get it. Get it in your cunty bow. I don't know that much about the Tales of Genji, actually. I really don't know that much about the Tales of Genji. Oh, why'd she crumple like that? The original wife-husband trees? Really? Okay. I don't necessarily want to keep on this topic during the stream. But now I have things I've researched that must be done later. That's not research with air quotes around it, just to be clear. Man raises a girl to be his wife. Oh! I know the Japanese invented Woody Allen. Yeah, sure, why not? We got full. They're not going anywhere. All right, time to fuck up a Cthulhu face. Oh my god! He's so quick with it! Brings a whole new definition to spin on it. All right, nothing over. Yeah, nothing out of here. Oh. Yeah. She really does get knocked the fuck away. And oh, come on. There we go. Like, stop kicking and just eviscerate the man already. Is that essence? No, that's not essence. I was like, that was a torch. I was gonna be really shocked if there was essence still hanging out. Oh wait, I think I remember which boss happens here. Yeah, and also. What is her Izuna drop? There! Oh! I forgot she gives him a steppy when she does it! That 3-point landing? I'm not even remotely okay, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah! Is there a way I can turn around the camera for a front angle on that? Please. Please. Yeah! I just had to watch her throw her hands up for it. You get rid of her butterfly wings when she jumps. Yeah, no, you're thinking Bayonetta. Bayonetta gets butterfly wings when she double jumps. Ayane just had, like, I think she had a scarf / bow like this one in the last game, but it looked kind of different. She did have it too? Was it full on wings? I wasn't paying enough attention to my queen, clearly. Oh yeah, I think I remember you commenting on it, actually, yeah. Just her all costume. It might be a costume thing. Do I have? Oh, well, that's not what I meant. No, it's probably in like a... It's like on a stage select is where I change costumes. So it's interesting that they decided to give her a different standard costume for this game than the other. Oh. Whoa! Wow, that... Wait, that bullies these guys. Wait, does Ayane have the only good shuriken in the entire Ninja Gaiden franchise? Yeah, it was the sleeves.
Well, if it isn't the Tenjin girl.
Oh, I love the effect they throw on her
You're
voice.
the Spider Ninja Clan's witch. I thought you died a long time ago. Where is the eye?
You've got some fight in you.
Rick pointed it out earlier, but it is very funny that Ryu just gives up the eye every time. Why do you ever take it out of the sword? Like, they don't even bother to bullshit an excuse later on. Wait, Fiend Witch? She has a name. We fight her again in 3. Disrespectful. At least I think this is the lady that we fight in 3 who goes gigantic. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. But yeah, this is where we had to ban that one dude during the playthrough of Sigma. Which, good fucking riddance, right? Oh, the most instantaneously deserved. No, I don't stand for shit like that even remotely. The unban request was pretty funny to me too, because like he clearly didn't understand the problem. And she dead. Nice. You two have been banned from stream. Old lady whose name I have forgotten, and apparently so have Team Ninja. Oh, girl, that lighting is doing you so many favors. Not that you need them.
I've got to get this to you.
Okay, but she's obviously still alive, Ayane. Maybe finish the job? Maybe finish the job? This is... Okay, this I remember... Wow, her hair looks good as fuck. It's not like the bright, like, Fanta orange that I've normally seen Kasumi with. Oh. Kasumi cameo. One of 2 Kasumi cameos in this game, which have nothing to do with anything in the... Oh shit, come to Brazil! Yeah, I remember we go to Brazil now. Yeah! Oh shit. Oh shit, do we get to Elizabeth tonight? Oh. She's enjoying her vacation, sure. It really, maybe if we're lucky, they'll give Kasumi a level for this remake alone. Because, like, she doesn't even get a level in this, in Sigma. Heart of Darkness reference. Does it count as a reference? I mean, I know we're also in the jungle for this one, but like, You're just saying the thing. Anyways. Chapter 12. Heart of Darkness. Elizabeth's trail leads to an ominous realm in South America. This unholy land. Damn, what you got against Brazil? It gave us the best Miku. This unholy land conceals the final component to resurrecting the Archfiend. Ryu Hayabusa penetrates its dark mangroves that teem with the heavily armed forces of the Black Spider Ninja Clan on a path to the lair of the Archfiend. Ryu journeys through a jungle far from civilization, a mysterious place where the secrets of the ancients dwells. Colonialism. That's a good point. That is pretty fucking evil. Yeah, no, you make a really good point. They're not responsible for it, though. That was brought unto them. Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. What a thrill. It's like the MGS Delta trailer, except I can actually get excited for it. It's also a very useless, pointless remake. At least it's for a game that needed to be on more people's radars. Poker face? I like my ninjas nice and wet. I'm imagining the latex keeps that sealed out or in. Ryu gets chopped up by propellers, saving... becomes a PSA for saving manatees. If even Ryu can't avoid them, do you think these gentle sea cows can? Ryu's greatest enemy, the dreaded Kandiru. Oh. I love how that episode introduces the Kandiru and then perhaps an even greater fear right afterwards. Oh, the dreadful 180. Is it the detective torture PSA? Yes, exactly. God, the Venture Bros really does. I need to give it a rewatch soon. But it really does, in my experience, hold up a lot better than a lot of the Adult Swim shows of its era. Just because, like, a lot of the, unfortunately, of its time offensiveness is still very much in character for the characters who are explicitly often bad people. Or woefully, woefully miseducated. And I can appreciate that. It's got a bit of that It's Always Sunny vibe for it. It still holds up a lot better. Yeah, absolutely. I know that can be, that whole, like, you know, it's a show about bad people thing can be used as a, you know, really shitty excuse, but I honestly think, you know, it's often important to, you know, evaluate an artist's trajectory on that shit. When you're in your grand scheme of things. I'd much rather have somebody who's trying and learning and growing than, you know, somebody who's just like, no, I got it right. I got it right. We don't need to come back to it. The example I always keep coming back to is Yoshihiro Togashi. Because, like, there's an infamously problematic bit of Yu Yu Hakusho with a trans character. Where, without going too deep into it, like, it's very obvious that he's trying to do some humanization, but it really doesn't turn out great. It definitely is very much of its time. But Togashi is also very much, you know, a mangaka who, like, clearly, like, cares about, like, gender as a, you know, as something to explore through the very diverse characters that he writes. And, like, kept, you know, writing trans characters until eventually he from what I'm told from trans people, he seems to have gotten it right. You know. And even back when he was doing shit in the 90s, you know, he was still wildly ahead of the curve. It's like Lisa and JoJo, you know. She still kind of gets reduced to a damsel in the end, and she gets creeped on by her son, but she's still miles ahead of anything that was happening with any female character in a fucking in a shonen battle manga for like another decade, frankly. Lisa definitely deserved better. For sure. But hot damn, for the time, she was still wildly ahead of the curve. She deserved better, but the world was not ready to give it to her. And that's on the world. I don't think I got far in Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is fantastic. Yu Yu Hakusho is fantastic. I think the last time this subject actually got brought up in chat, I think it was Lil Bath, or somebody else in my chat who's just straight up said like, they just said like they're a trans girl who still thinks Yu Yu Hakusho is like one of their favorite things of all time. So clearly it hasn't ruined it for a lot of people. And thankfully it is confined to a single episode. But yeah, it is rough in the moment. It is not great in the moment. Or in retrospect. Even and like I don't want to go too far into it just because, you know, very sobering topic for a night where we're just Ninja Gaidaning. But there's also some realness to it. Oh, I mean the fact that Joseph cheated on her. Oh, 100. Okay, but Josuke's mom pretty bad though. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't condone it at all, in any circumstance. I will say Josuke's mom's pretty bad though. You also stress my concern for tournament arcs though. Oh, if you've seen the tournament arc, you're past that point already, Vesper. Yeah. Then you're already past that point. It's in Tarukune's mansion, like the arc where they're introducing the Toguro brothers. But yeah, no, it is the golden standard for tournament arcs for a reason. The Dark Tournament's fucking phenomenal. The Dark Tournament has like a secondary bit to it. Peaking the series too early. Yeah, and part of that's okay. In all fairness, I think the Chapter Black / Sensui arc actually, like, in a lot of senses, threatens to overshadow the Dark Tournament. I just think that the Sensui arc falls apart within like the last few episodes. I fucking love the Sensui arc, but the entire Mazaku thing really takes away a lot of what I appreciate about Yusuke's character. I totally forget how I get through here. And I really think that Sensui becomes way less interesting once his quote-unquote actual personality comes out. When he was a kind of very mishandled but fascinating, take on dissociative identity disorder. Again, not handled well at all. Not given the respect that the disorder deserves by any means. But still a really cool angle to take for a villain. And again, Togashi at least did the work of like at least looking up some shit about it and like, trying to, conceptualize how the different personalities could have come to be, and even like a little bit of gender fuckery within the personalities. I think that was really cool. There was so much cool character building stuff, and then he goes real Sensui, and he's just kind of a dick. Kurama setting up my aesthetic standards, and Hiei considering my love of short, snarky characters. I love how Hiei really is just another Vegeta, and yet I'm 100% cool with that. I am so goddamn okay with that. Also, Hiei and Mukuro are just like, that's an OTP right there. That is a true power couple. I voiced this before. I hate how many couples in fiction Like it still happens in Yu Yu Hakusho 2 for the most part, but like them getting together in the first place is treated as a win state, and then you just never get to see them actually be in the goddamn relationship and like do like what's the fucking point, in my opinion? Is it an underwater thing? It's probably an underwater thing. Hey, that stream title, too bad. You're still watching, you still clicked. What does that say about you, Gaijin? That stream title, it's done me well so far. It's baited some engagement at the very least, right? Oh, whoops. Anyways, I like how Hiei and Makuro get to keep being badasses together in the end. Even though Togashi clearly was just like, yeah, I'm done with this series. Let's wrap it up. I want to with Hayabusa, so yeah, you see? I wonder if Automod would have caught that. I mean, clearly not when it's got quotes around it, at least. You see, these don't really... Now that I've been through Ninja Gaiden 3, I gotta say, like... That game had some jungle segments where I was cutting up some bugs, and at least they were able to, like... really give the bugs a nice pop of color. Oh, I should probably shoot y'all first. It is really cool because, like, again, I'm very painfully aware that 3 is by far the community's least favorite, and yet, as I'm going through this game, which I still think is probably the best in the trilogy, at least in terms of the versions I've played, there are still bits from Ninja Gaiden 3 that I find myself missing. I really miss Steel on Bone. Steel on Bone was a really cool mechanic that I think fits the series beautifully and should be carried on into future installments. It's super in keeping with Team Ninja and what they do, because they really love taking a really scary enemy attack and turning it into an opportunity for players to style and show off their skills and get hella free damage. Yeah! Says I saw the fucking meeting the person that was spear detected but had sweet. Yeah! Oh yeah, I forgot about her. She's great. I wish we'd seen more of her. She's fantastic. The Sensui art just does so much beautiful work at expanding the world and the possibility space. It's good shit. I saw the glow of the trick train. Is that an I saw the TV glow reference? I don't know anything about that. Is that a movie? I know we had a Hear Me Out submitted from it. And it was like a sad fucked up moon. Really gross looking, like, honestly, if I'm being entirely honest, it kind of reminded me of, fucking Pizza the Hut. And the absolute body horror I experience every time I see him. I fucking hate Pizza the Hut. One of the single most disturbing images I've ever been subjected to, frankly. Speak for the crowd. Gotcha. Okay. The bugs have bioluminescent blood in 3. Yes! It was really cool. I didn't really get the bloody rage thing, if I'm being honest. Seen a bit of Yu Yu Hakusho as soon as a fiend-like creature. You're talking Pooh. I actually have a plush of Pooh. He's lovely. He stays on my bed. Crazy that they call it I saw the TV glow, but it's a movie. Truly, the barriers between the two have broken down. Society keeps moving forward. It's P-U-U is Pooh. Pooh. Majin Pooh. Right? No, Yu Yu Hakusho is really good. I think... Oh, these fuckers! I don't... If I'm being honest, I'm sure a side-to-side comparison, they look pretty different, but really look about the same as they did in Sigma. Yeah, so Yu Yu Hakusho, the one thing I'll say about it is, other than yeah, like that the one episode that is an issue, and even then, I will say it's still way the fuck better than you see from most people during the time. They even properly gender her and everything. I'm saying, Lily, welcome on in. The other issue with Yu Yu Hakusho is it does do a bit of playing for time. In a way that a lot of like older anime would just do filler. But Yu Yu Hakusho just does so much narration over flashback to fill out its episode. I don't want to say it drags on real hard, but I have thought like this could use a once over, like just like a trimmed down edit. Like if I was able to get my hands on the original audio files, the music and voice and sound effects and everything, I would totally take it upon myself to recut the show just so it's paced out a little bit better. I just want to see Toguro in a One Piece style. I haven't watched any version of One Piece. Listen, I will talk your ear off about Boku no or like fucking G-Reco, or how fucked up I got when I tried watching Naruto. But I have never watched any of the big three. I have not read a single chapter of or watched a single episode of Naruto, One Piece, or Bleach. Planning on keeping that way for the foreseeable future. One Piece basically cuts out filler and long scenes of just panning between characters. Yeah, no, right? Basically, yeah, I think that's kind of what Yu Yu Hakusho needs. It just needs... Again, it's mainly flashback. It relies really heavily on flashbacks that you do not need, especially if you're binging through it. But I still think it's fucking worth it. It's super worth watching. And also, it's great. It's nice because it's one of the anime where I 100% recommend the dub over the sub. I've said this before. Modern dubs, you can. Usually the subs are shot out so quickly by an overworked translator that they often end up not even resembling human speech. And part of that's just, difficulties in translating Japanese as a language, having very different grammatical structures, and it's also just overall a much more formal language than English, from what I understand. So, like, very literal translations will make characters sound a lot more formal, and, it would be like if we just never used any contractions. Little things like that take you out of the moment. And when you watch a dub, a human being had to actually speak those words. And so usually things get cleaned up a little bit and actually sound like characters and not just, the cliff notes on what's happening in the scene. You can actually get subtext and personality and whatnot. But Yu Yu Hakusho also just has a fucking phenomenal dub. And like, let's be real here, like, dubs are just easier to watch. Like, you can do other shit while watching a dubbed thing. You can have a game up in the other monitor. I can't do that shit and read subs. And that does help with the pacing issues a bit for Yu Yu Hakusho for me. Like, I probably have that as like a, thing I do an activity during. Will we get the glitch again? I doubt we'll get the glitch again. I can try if we come across more of these fish. You watch G-Reco? Oh wait, G-Reco, or Mobusu Gundam Rekongisa and G. I feel like G-Reco needs its own... It needs a primer. It needs an actual, like, concise summary of the political state of the world and its major like factor, like the major world. Tomino's really good at not delivering exposition like exposition. It will not have a character. Even if a character knows nothing about the world, they will be talked to like a FromSoft protagonist from one of the good games, not Elden Ring, where they just explain shit to you. Like they will speak as if somebody knows how the world around them works, and therefore shit is never just laid out for you. And because of that, the entire time I'm trying to watch D-Reco, I'm still struggling to form a vague idea of what the major acting powers in the world are. That being said, it is max Tomino in weirdness and pacing and out-of-place comedy and gorgeous character designs and really beautifully animated. Like, the visuals absolutely slap. I really want to see... So I know one thing that's been happening over the last several years is that the series was cut up into a set of 5 movies. It's not like an entire 50-episode series condensed into a trilogy. No, I should actually upgrade something. It's not the entire series condensed into a trilogy like they've done with previous Gundam series. They actually went ahead... I should level this. I should just max out the Dragon Sword because I know it gets better later on. I imagine that might help with pacing. But they're directed by Tomino himself, and they're essentially recuts with, I think, a little bit of new animation. They've been in the process of releasing for a little while. Yeah, 5 movies. Most like dislike the tone used in dubs. Feel like there's less emotion, urgency. That is true. I will say, yeah. Again, this is I'm speaking generally. I'm speaking very generally here when I'm talking about dubs versus subs. It's a thing I've noticed. Obviously there is, you know, there are certain things that cannot be translated and that will only work in their original language, and even if it's just like very little things like just the way a word sounds, and you lose that a bit. Like there's one of the best anime dubs ever is Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. I would 100% recommend that over the sub. That being said, Moshikashite Daito is one of the greatest fucking line reads I've ever heard in my life, and the dub cannot compete with it. In that one like 3-second segment, yeah, it will never be matched. JoJo, I'm sorry, if somebody isn't screaming Redo Hato Cherry Peppa, then it's not JoJo for me. And I'll just say it as a wild generalization. Why was that so fucking loud? As an overall generalization, Japanese VAs are just way better at screaming. They're just way better at it. I believe it more. I believe it harder. I feel it harder. But if it's something where people aren't, if it's not shonen basically, or if it doesn't have a significant amount of English that I, as a viewer, would derive joy from, I often find dubs, especially nowadays, to be better. Yeah, dubs has gotten better than 2010s. In 2010s, they were way better than they were in the 2000s. I think the thing that did it for me was when I pirated Baccano, and every time I opened a new episode in VLC Player, it would default to the English audio, but it would default to having subtitles on because it's VLC. And I remember there's a scene where a dude, Baccano takes place in like 1920s or 30s New York. A lot of mafia stuff, a lot of gangsters. And there's a scene where a dude shoots up another dude with a Tommy gun, and the subtitle said, "I'll shoot you full of holes." And the subtitle had a dude with a full-on Brooklyn accent going, "I'll perforate you, guy!" And I was like, wait a second. I think I need to watch this in the dub. I love that the Gundam Kashu's voice actor for G Gundam is a dentist with no other VA work. No, he voices X in Mega Man X Command Mission, which I tried playing on my own a few months ago and got very bored like 2 bosses in, but I immediately recognized Domun Kashu's voice. Baccano slaps, yo. Baccano's good. Baccano's fucking fantastic. Oh no! Oh no, dead Black Spider Clan members. Surely this will move the great Ryu Hayabusa. I've actually never watched Haruhi Suzumiya. The thing is, I know if I start it, I will force myself through the full Endless 8 experience. Because I'm not a fucking bitch. I will not pussy out with that shit, but like, that's just making me not want to commit to it in the first place. Hello, Tomika, welcome on in. Yeah, I know about it is the issue. Can you say that about your dentist? I wonder if anybody's ever asked for him to yell shining finger while holding open their mouth. In the dental office or elsewhere. Those things I wish I'd experienced that was airing. Right? Right? Madoka Magica without Morning Rescue? Okay, I'm actually not familiar with Morning Rescue. Whoa, what was that? I'm very familiar with Madoka. Which, wait, did we get that new movie yet? We were going to get a new Madoka movie. Oh yeah, I remember this being a boss arena. We fight like a dragon here or something, right? Yeah, I know there's like an artistic reason they did Endless 8. It's just a choice that very much did not pay off as like, or that's how it's widely regarded. Yeah, Rebellion 2. Rebellion 2, did it come out? Did it happen? I still gotta watch. I love Rebellion 1. Oh, that's really good. That's really good, Lily. Holy shit. I miss back when anytime I watched a fan-subbed anime, I would get that Grano sponsor no Tekyushu this. Every time. Takes me fucking back. I gotta find an excuse to throw that on something. Okay, show me the lady. Yeah! Hey, Lily, do you know that there's a hot vampire demon here? Like, other than the one in my chat? Oh, yes. Oh, wait till we get to her boss fight, baby. Okay, now first we monster hunt though. Yeah, I don't really remember much about this boss other than the Dark Dragon. Wait, no, you can't say that's the Dark Dragon. You cannot tell me that's the Dark Dragon because there is a Dark Dragon sword in this franchise, Team Ninja. There's a Dark Dragon sword, like, carved from the fang of a Dark Dragon. This has lore implications that get ruined if Ryu just wrecks their shit immediately. Take a Nimpo up the ass. Oh. And we souls it. Tails off, tails down. Yeah. Oh. Did she put a saddle on that dragon? Nah. They're back, baby. The only way, Elizabeth. No. Well, I gotta admit, if I didn't use that healing item that I have like 40 of, would have died. It's more of an umber than a black. It's more of a worm. Oh boy. Oh, raining blood from Last Night in Sky. Haven't really did my feet into the killing demons and shit with the katanas, but Onimusha stuff they showed. I actually didn't see any of the Onimusha stuff they showed at State of Play. I should look that up. I played through the Onimusha trilogy on my own time last year, and it was a really good time. It took me back to an era of games that I really miss. But it really is just, you know, like Resident Evil and feudal Japan, and I think they're like fun, shortish playthroughs. Very excited about that. That series coming back. But I'd highly recommend the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection if you're looking to get into this stuff. I will say Ninja Gaiden 2, vastly easier than 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are difficult as fuck. Like it is very fun. I've got super cuts of my playthroughs through the Master Collection. And I do death counters for them. I think I died 70 something times in 1. I think I died 120 something times in 3. And I died once in Ninja Gaiden 2 because I saw a pit and I thought there would be treasure in there. I jumped in there and it was a death pit. Dagradai! Oh, soon. Dagradai. Soon Dagradai. Oh, no, he is. Oh, yeah, he is here. He is here, but I think we fight him for real at the end. Yeah. There's so many games named Ninja Gaiden 2. Yes, that's part of the issue, Lily. That's part of the issue. That's why I was really excited about this remake coming out, because I thought it was going to finally be a way to play the original Ninja Gaiden 2. No, this remake. It turns out is just a remake of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. Also, Pixel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Cute name. Anyways, it's a remake of the 3D Ninja Gaiden 2. Okay. There's the original Ninja Gaiden trilogy for the NES. I haven't played that. There's the Ninja Gaiden 3D trilogy that started on the original Xbox. Ninja Gaiden 1 was re-released on the PS3 as Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Ninja Gaiden 2 was on the 360. Sigma 2 was on the PS3 and had many changes that were very controversial, and people are still butthurt about to this day. Some people are even butthurt when you mention that people are butthurt about it. And then they made 3 and then kind of released the complete edition as Razor's Edge. And then after that, very recently, they surprised us with Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which we thought was going to be a remake of the original Ninja Gaiden 2 without any of the massive changes they made going into Sigma 2. But it turns out that the source code for the original Ninja Gaiden 2 has essentially been lost. And so they can't do that. And so this is just yet another remake of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, which is I was very disappointed in learning when I got into it. No Ninja Gaiden Chad, not yet. That might be 4. The Dead or Alive girls are on this. They are, and they are very well rendered. That is the one major selling point of this remake, is that you get to see Momiji's tits in maximum definition, Lily. Dude is still screaming about it on your video. I hope he is. I struggled with Onimusha 1. I didn't until towards the end. But when you get to that flying boss fight, it's pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked. Yeah, no, they are very bouncy. Yeah, no, you just grab you the Master Collection, and you will be able to play as some of the Ninja Gaiden girls in all the games. Rachel's in 1. Rachel, Ayane, and Momiji are in 2, and I believe Momiji, Ayane, and Kasumi all get playable segments in 3. I believe that's it. Rachel didn't in 3, which is unfortunate. Anyways, Chapter 13, The Temple of Sacrifice. A great waterfall parts before Elizabeth, as if in fear of the demon statue being held high above her head in a rain of blood. Behind it lays the gaping entrance to a massive cavern. The stench of blood reeks from its sculpted interior. Upon this altar, infernal priest Dagradai will breathe life into the demon statue once again. Ryu Hayabusa closes in on his quarry. Okay, I'm here for that good. Yeah! Oh, this will be nice. This will be nice in max HD. So if I remember correctly from what I've seen, that thing that's next to Elizabeth is, in the original Ninja Gaiden 2, a whole-ass boss fight, but it's a ranged one. You just kind of pepper it with projectiles as it flies around, and nobody likes it, and so they cut it for Sigma 2. And I guess they didn't bring it back for this one either? I'm guessing? Let's upgrade the Sarigama. Yeah. Does she just have another dragon in reserve? A queen deserves an entire fucking horde. Yeah. We get her boss fight tonight, and that makes me very happy. Oh. So this is a remake of a remake. Yes. This is a remake of a remake that cuts some of the content that was added for said remake and then restores some of it. Video games, yeah. Again, I was super excited about this until I learned that it wasn't even a fucking remake of original one, and now my disappointment is immeasurable. I paid for the damn game, and you know, I do want to see, you know, I do want to do the cool combos and fight the cool dudes, and you know, Rachel's still hot. But yeah, I do think that this is kind of like Sigma, Ninja Gaiden 2 in particular. It's like the perfect popcorn action game. Just turn your brain off, mash some shit, and wreck some dudes. Like, this will not challenge me. This will not frustrate me. But it is committed to shoving a bunch of cool shit in my face and pacing it out really well. Ninja Gaiden 1 suffers a lot from being very heavily influenced by and attempting to compete with Devil May Cry. Wow, Pixel. You know, I'll take it. Thank you. I've worked very hard in order to cultivate just the perfect level of gravel. No, it's extremely rude. It's extremely rude, but we play it off, right? Actually, so steps to getting a proper Firmth voice. Yeah. Bong rips, Tabasco water, Tabasco for the bong water. This is also nowhere close to the graveliest I've gotten, right? Also, hello, new and tasty. Welcome on in. Hello, cute emote. This is nowhere close to the graveliest I've gotten. I remember when I way back when I was streaming Xenogears, just like one of the first games I streamed. I came back from a friend's bachelor party, which was like a weekend-long deal at this lake house. And it was the last stream of Disc 1. It was the last stream of Disc 1. And I remember coming back and I was fully, like, it was a tokusatsu shoot quarry, right? Also, yeah, wait. Are you sure you weren't talking about this voice? Are you sure you weren't talking about this voice? Now, if you were commenting on this, I would have some things to say. I would understand where you were coming from. But it sounds to me like you've been living in a world full of nothing but castrati. What do you sound like? Do you sound like Strong Sad or some shit? Is your voice simply as gentle as the summer breeze? Context is key, right? And I listen to death metal. I listen to mathcore. My favorite band is the Callous Dow Boys. I like it when people make the demon noises over the panic chords. And those, I would say, are fairly gravelly sounds. If you're thinking that this normal-ass voice is the graveliest thing you've ever heard, like, is your inner monologue just like a constant Joanna Newsom solo or something? So, context is key. You sound like you're gonna scam me. Oh, I can give you a quick tenner, sweetie. Just get me back some menthols and get me back get me a TV guide. I need to know where my stories are on. I do appreciate you apologizing though, Pixel. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Get me a lotto ticket and some menthol stat. They don't make him with tar anymore. Well, I say keep your laws off my body and out of my lungs. This is gonna be great when I inevitably supercut this and there's just like 10 nigh unusable minutes of me randomly using the Chainsmoker voice. Oh, do TV guides still exist? I just thought that's something an old soul would ask for. It's okay. It's okay, Pixel. Listen, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I've been a little bit more on guard lately because I've recently had a few YouTube shorts blow up, and YouTube shorts have the worst commenters, and the more play you get, the younger your audience dips, and the worse the comments get. And so I am ready to just tell anybody who doesn't pass the vibe check to fuck off, because like I'm not down to deal with rude motherfuckers in my community. And don't worry, again, by apologizing and acknowledging shit, you're passing the vibe check right now, just to be clear. But the other thing is like also telling minors to fuck off. Always good, always a reminder. Somebody literally commented on one of my shorts earlier. I forgot about this. I'm so angry about this, actually. Somebody commented on one of my shorts earlier today. Who laughs like that? And I just responded, I do, motherfucker. And YouTube hid my comment from my own channel. My own goddamn channel. Let me defend myself. Boo! Boo! Yeah, I was not a fan of that. We were also due for an ad break, I should mention. We've been due for an ad break for quite some time, and I've just been yapping. So we should do that. We should take care of that. For funsies, I'll go to the cursed BRB since there seem to be some new people around. And I don't know if they got ad blocker or not, but if you're, we try to take an ad break every hour or so I don't get any pre-rolls, or people don't get any pre-rolls coming into the stream, hopefully. Sometimes I delay it because, you know, we're in the middle of a boss fight or a fun segment. I just don't want to break up the flow, but we might as well take the time for everybody to take your night meds if you got any, do a little stretch, get a little snack, make a little love, get down tonight. Once we come back, we get to see Elizabeth in her full demonic glory, which I've been waiting all playthrough for, frankly. BRB.
Oh no. Satan's pretty cool.
This right here is my sway. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. Yes!
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it. I do put some grunt into some of that shit, but you know, I just can't help it. It's the man in me coming out. Anyways, how are we doing? I should maybe. What weapon are people looking to see? What weapon are people looking to see? We done a little Kasarigama tonight. We've done a little bit of the Eclipse Scythe. We've done the Tonfas. If you're really gonna make me go back to my favorite, I guess, Cereza, sure. How you doing? I guess. Tonfers are so fucking big. These are way too oversized, in my opinion. They look like fucking Sauron's mace from the opening of Lord of the Rings. Strapping two of them to your arms. Well, if we gotta, yeah. Oh, this is where I came from. Cool, cool. I did the exact thing that I said I didn't want to do in terms of getting turned around. Conference from the basis for my favorite Neo 2 weapon. Oh my god. Well, the Eclipse Scythe is actually, like, it actually folds up on his back. Like, it is a folding scythe. It is a precursor to the Switchblade in a lot of ways. Which, having played the Neo games before going into this, really, really good. Really good, really sold me. Really helped me acclimate to this. And it's been cool seeing, like, the seeds of some shit from Neo. How are you doing tonight, Cereza? Welcome, welcome. Is that lootable? First. Oh yeah, this guy! Yeah, these guys are just regular enemies now. Whoa. Mistimed that. Whoa. What's up, Cereza? Also, can I get a shout out for Cereza? Who I believe has an anniversary coming up. Is it an anniversary or a birthday? I know Ao's birthday is very soon. You get rid of the malaria guy who does the mosquito. Was that around the was that around here? I'm remembering now. I am remembering. There's a dude who got to a fucking mosquito. Yeah, I think that happened earlier in the level. A birthday is kind of like an anniversary. It's a type of anniversary, yeah. Yeah! God, it's so fucking clean. Oh, it's both? No way! Yo! Sick! Sick as hell! Based! What is that? What is that? Matt, if nobody's around to give you a shout out, I will do it. Cereza favorite petite. Oh shit! My me. Sorry. Sorry, Chipper. I stepped in, I stole your thunder. Get used to it. Well, I'm saving that verse of Prisoner Christmas for the next day, a Way Out promo, okay? You're spoiling it. Oh, it's the HRT anniversary. That's even better. That's even better than a birthday. Yeah, I think the main difference between anniversaries and birthdays is that usually the way I look at an anniversary is for something that you had some level of consent with or over. You don't really get much of a say in your birthday. I hurt myself today. This guy's an asshole. Now he's a dead one. Hello, Taz. Welcome, welcome. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a big believer in people choosing their own birthdays. Especially if your real life one didn't work out for you. That's why. Why can I not? Why can I not collect you? Yeah, if you're like me and just like got fucking rocked with trauma on your birthday to the point where you can no longer enjoy it, then you know, just choose another fucking day, right? Celebrate then. What I always say. But still, I'm very happy that you get to celebrate both in one. Got anything, not to put on any pressure, but do you have anything special planned for said hurt day? Oh, peace. Yeah, peace, Pixel. You have a good one. Take care. No plans? No clue what to do? I'm sure you'll figure out something, but you know, if you ask me, I fell back on an old comfort in a Fuser for my anniversary, and I think people had fun with that. Or if you're a Christmas day, that's true, that's true. Make my birthday the whole month so that doesn't... That's nice, that's nice. I feel like I can't maintain party mode for a whole month, though. Oh, god damn it. Oh, after I fucking... Okay, I get what I'm supposed to do here. It's like, I break these guys, get a little essence from them. Oh, well, now they're giving me all blue essence, so, like... All right, there we go. Oh, shit, they're not giving... Let me charge! Let me charge! That's all I needed. That's all I needed. This is the game with the worms? Yeah, but not with the worms that fuck me up. This is the game with the skull worms with the tongues. Which is a great hear me out on its own. But the game with the penis worms and the electricity, another good hear me out, that was Ninja Gaiden 1. The one where I died a shit ton. This is the game where we go to fucking Ukapacha. Okay. This has a very different vibe from Sigma. Sigma, I remember this being a lot mistier. But now they can just max draw distance, baby. I feel like it would be too stereotypical if you made your birthday April 1st. You could make it leap day. And have one ridiculous birthday every 4 years. And only claim to be a fourth of your age. Oh, I forgot, it's just jump. It's just the X button when I'm attacking that lets me do the crazy ass animation cancels. I have a special day that's close to April 1st. I don't remember the exact day of because the fuel sugar is. That's cute. That's perfect though. I love that for you, Cherry. I like that a lot. The worst thing about these crystal skulls is that I think they only give you a discount on the price of consumables, not even the upgrades, which are like the only thing I get from the store. Why would I get a consumable when everything dies to me immediately? Again, I'm okay with the game like not getting harder until you bust out its hard mode. It's just, it's wild that this game's difficulty is so much lower than the rest of the entire fucking franchise. Definitely redeem my birthday because of Uncle Ho and Chipper. Ho Chi Minh or somebody else. Ah! Go fig. Love that. Oh. Oh, come on. Give me a chance to get in. There we go. Oh, come on. One of you has to die soon. There we go. Thank you. It's St. Genesius' feast? What do you feast upon in honor of St. Genesius? Pray tell. Hatred saints of clowns and torture victims? How do you manage to get both as 1 gig? Wait. Oh, fuck you. No, I wanna... Okay, you know what? If you're D-Lim too, then that makes you easy to... Yeah. Love that. Yeah, overshoot, 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 please. See, I feel like a patron saint of clowns. God damn it. Fucking auto aim. Terrible. Useless. I feel like a patron saint of clowns would, by necessity, not support the torture victims, because I'm assuming that's what the clowns get up to. Is torturing people. He has Christian awakening on the stage, allegedly. Yeah, but like... I can see how that might make sense with the clown thing. Why torture victims? Was he being a torture victim as by being part of the audience for a clown show? Or what? No, let's mac it. Let's mac them. Oh yeah, look at that angular bitch. Oh, because that's how he's martyred? Ah. So it's not even like he did great things for the cause of torture victims. It's just like a one of us deal. Jokes on him. All Catholics are clowns. ACAC. All Catholics are also like willful torture victims, right? Because like the suffering's kind of the whole deal. If Daredevil is to be believed. Are you dead yet? I'm assuming you're dead. ACAC is fun to say, honestly. Just ACAC. It sounds like something that JonTron would say and then follow with a racial slur. That's disrespectful to crowns. Yeah, but like, there have to have been. And you gotta remember that there was a time when like everybody in Europe was more or less Catholic, so any clown would have been a Catholic clown. All art was Catholic art. All plays were morality plays. They were bad by definition. The two aren't usually very compatible. God! Think of what a wild and horny world we could live in if the people responsible for patronizing the arts weren't always fucking religions. Patron saint of actors, so you fall under protection too? I don't know how much of an actor I consider myself. The 7 Deadly Sins is Bible canon? Ooh, it's never actually in the Bible. Yeah, that makes sense. It doesn't sound like stuff that would actually be within the Bible itself. But like, it's fanon that's been so heavily accepted. And like, when your pastor goes on when your pastor works it into his sermon, like at that point it might as well be canon. Paradise Lost War 2, yes! I don't think the Bible actually mentions what hell's like. I know that there was like Jesus' followers would ask him what hell was like, and I think there's historical records that he compared it to essentially an ever-burning trash pile that was outside the city of Jerusalem, and said it was like that. But for all you know, he could have been meaning it was real stinky. Hell traditionally is an absence of God. Aha! But Dante made it into a place. Oh! Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, wait, I forgot Elizabeth strips down for this shit, yeah. Oh, chat, we are all the demons. We are all these demons. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Man could at least beat that thing on beat. Good lord, yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no reason for this! I think I have COVID.
High infernal priest Dagradai, glorious lord of darkness, I bring before you the demon statue, endowed with life and power once again.
It's fucking hot in there. I mean, the statue's literally on fire. Oh, yeah, you can actually see the flame warping, like the air around it.
Yet all is not as it should be.
Sire?
Can you not sense it? It is the eve of the arrival of the almighty Archfiend.
I'm arriving!
And all the souls gathered in this
Elizabeth,
place
I'm arriving!
stand ready to be joined as one. Yet a heretic of the filthy dragon lineage swaggers about, polluting our ritual with his foul stench.
Stop talking shit on Ryu's Musk.
Smell it?
Everybody in this game talks about Ryu's Musk.
Unpardonable lapse, sire.
Fear not.
Strategic camera moves.
We have accomplished that which we came here to do. Now, my ruler of blood, purge this loathsome intruder from our midst.
As you command.
I think we're gonna go claws for her. You know, how's ninja smell? I mean, look how skin tight this shit is. There's no room for anything to escape. You pull on that thing, it goes. Okay. Yeah, I know that this is an infamous staircase on the original Ninja Gaiden 2, because this should be throwing like 3 times the number of enemies at me, and then just tanking in frame rate the entire time. I know this part in particular is real infamous, because again, that original release had reliable frame rate issues. It's not like when I talk about how, you know, oh, the original source code was lost and people complain about, you know, the changes made between it and 2. OG Ninja Gaiden 2, no Saint itself. No, this is not the game. No, the cat girls were in 1. God, I forgot about those cat girls. They were great. Fuck. Leather and latex, probably, yeah. Like, shit's getting hot in there, is all I'm saying. Oh! Yeah, the cat girls in 4. God, I hope. I actually wonder if 4 will be that horny. I kind of feel like they might shy away from it. I know Dead or Alive 6 was a failure. How was it on the horny though? Does anybody know? Any Dead or Alive familiarizers out here in chat to confirm or deny? Oh, yo! Proxy, what up? Welcome, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, Proxy! It's good to have y'all here! Hello! Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are unfamiliar, I am Firmth. I make cozy little Baphomet, enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the cult classic. Play a lot of action games here, a lot of RPGs, some indies, make some long-ass video essays for YouTube. Proxy, what were you up to? What were you doing? Special delivery, what's being delivered? Hello, cute fans. Hello, Proxy. What were you, I know you, I saw you were doing something on your Steam Deck. I forget what. But, oh, you know what? It is a raid. We gotta sing it for the Raiders. Let's go for it. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Chew Man Fu, Harvest Moon, League Puzzle Pokemon, a Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. Yeah, get him, Ryu. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Jaja, Maru Kunak, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases, Loaded, Mega, Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble, Bobble, Double, Dribble, Double, Dragon, F-Zero, F-Zero X, and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Cruising USA. Anyways, get the game audio in again. What were you up to tonight, Roxy? Whew. Also, hello, Echo. Welcome, welcome. If you got a raid and run, I totally get it. I'm on about 3 hours of sleep myself. I'm probably going to be wrapping things up after this level. But we got to get to the end because we get to fight a titty demon. So if you want to stick around, we get to fight Hot Vampire Demon Lady very shortly. And it's gonna be great. Something for everybody to look forward to. But if you got in raid and run, I totally understand. Cassette Beast! Cassette Beast! I've heard very good things. I've heard very, very good things about Cassette Beasts. I recently played through most of Koromon. And I thought it was cool. But by the end, it's like it was delivering... It didn't differentiate itself enough from the Pokemon experience to really make me want to keep putting time into it. But I've heard fantastic things about Cassette Beasts. They are still going. Ooh. Nice variation on the Pokemon Pro. Yeah, Koromon like made some nice differences, and I was enjoying it, but it did feel a little limited by the end. Yeah. Oh, I gotta turn around. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good time, fuckos. Definitely follow Proxy, knower of some many great and obscure and fun, weird indie and retro games. Lovely fellow Purple Gang member. And also just a cute cat. What more could you ask for? I know that Cassette Beasts also has like a fusion mechanic, which is really cool. Especially now that Pokemon Infinite Fusion is kind of a no-go. Because that dude's apparently a dick. If anybody's unfamiliar, apparently the guy behind Pokemon Infinite Fusion just like started replacing a bunch of people's work with AI slop. And then just started kicking people from the Discord when they complained. Sure did, yeah. I really wanted to give that a shot on stream too, but now, fuck it. It's not happening, which is unfortunate because, you know, I do love me some Pokemon, but I'm never gonna pay for another one of those games again. There's showdown only random battles for me. What more can you need? Yeah, very ruined. Especially, like, considering it was such a massive fan project that, like... No, you have community members that would just do this for you. You know that, right? That's one of the that's always the most upsetting thing to me. Is, like, this person couldn't even, like, ask a fan to do some shit. Like, I understand, like, you might feel worried about, like... You shouldn't take advantage of your fans for free art and free fan content. This band, Ever Forthright, a gent band that I listened to way back in college, they released a new album. They came back for the first time in like 14 years last year, and they announced it with fucking AI generated slop imagery. And they're like, yeah, we got a whole 9-minute long AI video coming out. And I'm like, I'm just thinking, hey, nobody wants this? Who asked? And also, you look at all the people who are super psyched for an Ever Forthright comeback. You're telling me you couldn't have said, hey, we're looking for a fan with some free time and passion to work with us on a secret project and to just see who responds. You're telling me people weren't like going out of their way already to contribute to the Pokemon Infinite Fusion project? Or am I supposed to believe that this was simply the only way? No, it did ruin the hype for me. I never ended up listening to the album. I never ended up listening to the album. I saw them responding to some of the comments too, and like whoever's in charge of their brand account was like, do you complain about every little thing? Do you complain about every artist who uses AI? And I'm like, well, speaking personally, I don't go out of my, I don't complain about it. I just hit do not recommend this channel and never support them in anything they do ever again, is what I do. That's how I felt about Kesha when she, oh yeah, Kesha dropped into the AI shit. Chapel Roan did. The Chapel Roan thing, for me, it's one of those moments where like somebody you find mildly annoying ends up being like doing something legitimately shitty and you get justified in not liking them. But I feel bad for her fans. But also I'll never forgive her for sounding like she had a really interesting sound based on the way everybody talked about her, and then it was just regular ass pop music. How much is that coming down from the labels? Usually you can kind of tell, right? Well, I know in the Chapel Roan thing, like she was, Mimi's better. Oh wait, I can read from this tablet? Oh! Okay. Oh. Ryu Hayabusa wouldn't outsource to AI, never. He's too passionate. He's in it for the love of the game. Worship the Archfiends. Bless the holy Vigor, he who hath wrought us as his progeny. Praise be to his successor, the Archfiend Vasta, who stands above us as Lord of our order. His arms have been born from the right arm of Vigor. His legs have been born from the left leg of Vigor. His bones formed from holy Vigor's flesh. Bless Vasta's brain, sprung forth from the mind of Vigor himself. Hear the beating heart that echoes throughout the underworld. We are the supreme followers of our Lord Vazda. Under the terrible grace of the Archfiends we shall find true happiness. To those who live but feel not yet alive, gather yourselves in the holy lair of the Archfiend, sculpted by the supreme fiend Gogon. Pray for the return of the holy land of Vigor, once ruled by Gogon, he who roamed the earth. Make your way to the heights of the burning mountain in the land where the sun rises. In this shrine, final resting place of Gogon, bring forth the sacrifice bodies of innocents. Gather them at the feet of beautiful Queen of Blood. Return the gospel of the Archfiend here to the Necromantale, where it belongs. Archfiend Blazda, rise up from your deep slumber. Gogon's princess, the shrine maiden of blood guides us. We stand gathered here in sacred Necromantale, ready to shed the blood of innocence. Though millennia may come and go, our prayers shall never cease. You see what I mean about how, like, we're supposed to feel bad or some level of respect for the Black Spider Ninja Clan, and yet we're here reading the diaries of the folks they're summoning and helping out and working with, and they're just like, yes, innocent blood, yes. All right. Pop hasn't changed it since the 2000s. It's sad. Okay, peak. We're here for peak. Everybody shut the fuck up!
You will find no one here. They await the arrival of the almighty Archfiend.
in the land of his rebirth.
And where might that be?
That is of no concern to you, Dragon Ninja.
Oh, I think I have COVID.
As it is here that you will die at my hand. I am Elizabeth.
You thought we were done? Oh, she gets better! She gets better! Oh, oh, okay. I think I have COVID, yeah! I hope she gets with us with the tail stab. I remember that animation being sick. Whoa. I don't know if she's gonna live long enough for us to get the tail stab. If only. Oh, you know what? She probably does get the name Elizabeth from Elizabeth Bathory. You're right. Ooh, I like that move a lot. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh. No, babe. Babe, please, you can't lose to that fast. You're so sexy, ha ha ha. No, girl, don't lose the fight already. I just want to spend some time with you. I'm just trying to spend some time with you. Sometimes I'm like, I just claim to be and to see Elizabeth. Yes. Oh. Yeah! Oh, we got one in. We got one in. We got one in before we finished it. Worth it. Perfect. Ideal. I mean, the ideal would be her sticking around forever and ever. I forgot she gets flushed.
I will not die.
Goofy ass ending. She could have at least flipped us off on the way out.
So
she was harder in 3. Everything's harder in 3.
Would you like to know where the Archfiend will be reborn?
I mean, I'm harder in this version, but that's just because the graphics are way better.
A place that has bound our clan since time immemorial. More precisely, the peak of Mount Fuji.
Yeah!
Mount Fuji.
Indeed. The sacred peak that casts a shadow over your village is also where you shall die.
Ryu.
You've been here the entire time?
Sonya, you cannot follow me.
What?
Literally, what do you think you're contributing?
Wait.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
I just did follow you, dumbass. She's contributing cleavage. Yeah, but that's up. She's got really stiff competition in this game. Okay. That's where we're gonna wrap it up tonight. I gotta get some streeps, and that means I gotta get encoding this VOD, but man, this was a really fun stream. Thank you everybody for the raids, for the chats, for the new people stopping in. I felt like we had some good yapping, some good gameplay, some good chill fun times with chat. I had a good time. I hope y'all did too. Thank you for raiding in, Proxy. I appreciate it. I'm gonna find somebody to raid into, but this coming week, I am going to be back on Wednesday with AO Hell at 6 p.m. It's later than our normal it's later than our normal Wednesday stream because, you know, collab, we got to make sure shit's works out. But yeah, I'm going to be back Wednesday with AO Hell for the part 2 of A Way Out. fun little co-op game that we've been doing, which has really been a good time thus far. Let's see. Ooh, might maybe found somebody to raid into, perhaps. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. We're finding a way out. Well, we're already out is the thing. We're outside. I think now it becomes a revenge mission. But yeah, that's going to be Wednesday. It's going to be a way out with AO. Next Friday at 7 EST, we're going to be doing more of this. We're going to be doing more Ninja Gaiden 2. Either the last or second to last stream of this game. I think it's second to last, maybe. Yeah, or maybe we get thrown back into prison, who knows. Yeah. Next Friday at 7 is going to be Ninja Gaiden, and then next Sunday I think we're just going to do some rivals. The trailer for Olympia dropped today, and I'm super psyched for that. And it's just been a little minute since I've streamed Rivals, and I am part of their creator program. As a reminder, use code COOLHELL while grabbing your ether bucks and whatnot. Join the fucking Rivals 2 Fight Club. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's only getting better. It's only getting better. Everybody go stare at Olympia. Yeah, really good reveal trailer. What's the fucking raid call? We're raiding into someone new. We're raiding into somebody new. I should check pronouns. Okay, it's they, them. Cool. I'm glad I checked. Yeah, we're rating Cade Corvus or Cade Corvus. I don't know how to pronounce it necessarily, but they are playing some Under Night in Birth, and I'm down to raid into something fighting game. I have COVID. That's totally it. I think I have COVID. Yeah. With the sweating emote. Yeah. 100%. That's it. Yeah. So Cade Corvus, I caught them a couple nights ago streaming with Vivi, Hot Grandma VT, the lovely Bibby. And they seemed like they had good energy, and they're playing a cool fighting game. So I think that is where we're gonna go. I want to get a little fighty. And a little bit flighty tonight as we rest and relax and cool down. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It's been awesome having y'all in. As a reminder, go follow me on my various bullshit. If you haven't watched the VOD of the Hear Me Out tier list stream, definitely give that a watch. Also, the Way Out VOD's real good if you ask me. Consider joining the Discord if you haven't already. We got a nice, cool, cozy, fun community. Especially if you're looking to get into Rivals 2. We got a bit of a fight club going, and more people seem to be joining it by the day. Watch my main videos on YouTube, but mainly it's just been lovely having y'all in here. Thank you all so much. As always, hail Satan, abolish ICE, free Palestine. We'll catch y'all again next time.
I don't know. Satan's pretty cool.